you're going to take your K-tape, you're going to create a rip about 1 inch into the tape. You're going to remove this piece. This is going to become your anchor. You're going to put this piece on the front side of the shoulder, okay? You're going to adhere this piece and you're going to rub on it because that will activate the glue in the adhesive. You're going to put stretch. So I'm going to ask, stand up nice and tall, put your shoulder kind of in a neutral position. Shoulder blade should be back and relaxed. You're going to come around, you're going to put lots of stretch on this. You're going to stretch it all the way around to the spine and then leave about 1 inch, and you're going to do the same thing you did here and you're going to anchor it, okay? So now we're hoping to pull the shoulder back. Now we're going to have them put their arm in the catch position. So you're going to go parallel to the ground and then you're going to go down about 15 degrees. So you can see how his shoulder isn't completely parallel to the ground. It's just a little bit down. That's the catch position, okay? So here, we're now going to do a piece of tape that's going to come up and over and down. So we'll probably go about on this line, almost like the line of the lat and then like the upper delt. So again, we're gonna rip, so we have about 1 inch and that's going to be our anchor. We're gonna put that about halfway down the arm. Remember, this is gonna be coming up and over the top and then down through here. So almost like mimicking, like the lat attaches underneath under here, but we're gonna kind of mimic the line of the lat once we get over the shoulder. What we're doing here, we wanna also make sure that the person's not pushing their shoulder blade forward too much. We want it to be in neutral. We want the shoulder to be relaxed and down. We want this to be a supported position, so we don't want them reaching too far. If the person's overreaching at the catch, this is potentially a good way to help with that overreaching and then also to support the muscles. So that last inch, I stretched it. I shouldn't have stretched it. You want that last inch to not be on tension and that you're just attaching here, okay? So this is gonna give you the feeling when you go to reach, it's gonna help you pull, it's gonna help pull that shoulder back. If this tape is not super comfortable, you could do a third piece that starts here and bring it up and over the shoulder, or you can take this piece and bring it up and over the shoulder rather than down and following the line of the lat. So there's 2 different options here. I would try to practice with this before doing it on race day. Decide whether it's more helpful to have the arc down and down to your lat, or if it's more helpful to have it up and tensioning through the upper trap. Mm-hmm. All right, we've anchored halfway down the arm in front of the deltoid here, right along that line of mid-delt. The other option, we showed the option of going down. The other option is to follow the line up and to give support through the upper trap. So again, we'll stop, and then this is our anchor point. We're not stretching there. So if you have a more trap dominant catch where you're activating your upper traps, this might be more helpful to have it this way. If you're not necessarily needing that extra support here, you can bring it down and the previous way that I showed.